Had some technical issues with this stream. Went in, did some editing, fixed it, got it straight up. Please enjoy, and if you like it, leave some comments, subscribe, do what you gotta do. I do a quick little stream to introduce myself and kind of play with the system a little bit, maybe edit the video. Maybe this won't even go out, we'll see. But I wanted to do something. Uh, First, I am almost 40. I will be 40 this year. I'm an old man. I have one little boy. His name is Leo. He is 2. I don't know. I guess I got a lot of things I want to talk about. Put my voice out there in the world. Uh, Grew up mostly in Oregon. I was in Pennsylvania till I was 6. I have graduated, got a degree from high school, dropped out of college after about 2 years. I'll probably be telling some of these stories later on, but I don't think I need to talk about it right now. But I think I would describe myself as not necessarily politically homeless. I kind of vote for people depending entirely on their uh, positions, what they want to do, if I think it's going to be good, if I think it's not going to be good. Uh, kind of hope for the best, want things to be better. Uh, kind of try to make decisions based on that, and maybe we can get into that a little bit. We can. I'll definitely talk about uh, video games. I like games. I am a self-described gamer. Play a lot of games. I think as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to pop open a game. Uh, I just kind of threw this on right now because he's taking a nap. So we call this a nap cast if you want. Probably not. I'm going to delete that. I think if you see our first video, we got another guy there. He will be joining me too. I just wanted to throw something out there, kind of keep adding stuff to the channel. But right now he's doing something else. He'll get in. I'll let him kind of talk about him and himself. He's a cool dude. I'm hoping that we can have some fun, just kind of throwing some stuff out there, talking about things, disagreeing about stuff. One of the things I want to do with this channel is tell stories of my life, who I am, what I've done, how I've got to where I am now. I think that would be very important because one of the things I want to do is leave this for my son. And I realized a while ago that all the stories that my dad had told me are gone, and I have to hopefully just remember all of them. And since his passing, I kind of remember them and I think fondly on those memories. And I think it'd be a good idea to have a recorded history, if you will, for my son to be able to come back and watch and relive those stories when I am gone and maybe have a longer connection with me. So one of the things I'm going to do is probably hop on here every now and then for like 10, 15 minutes and just kind of tell some story that pops into my head whenever I feel like it. I think that'll be a lot of fun to do. Maybe I will play some games. I'll talk about games, entertainment, things like that. I don't know. Whatever kind of comes to me at the moment. Right now, definitely politics is kind of a big thing. I think we'll be talking about it. I think currently I am cautiously optimistic. Things have gone down a little bit, but honestly, if you think about it, in the next 5, 10 years, everything will go up again like it normally does. There are dips, there's ups, there's downs. I'm not too worried about where we're at right now. I'm just kind of hoping that eventually everything will build back up and everybody will kind of be able to move on with their lives. Hopefully, actually, this will allow some of the younger generation to be able to spend some extra money to get into the market, build some wealth. I don't know. I'm not an economist. I don't know enough about it. I think we have made some good decisions, some bad decisions as a country. And hopefully, some of the decisions being made now will overturn and fix some of the bad decisions we've been making for many, many years. Just trying to be positive. It's a hard thing to do, but if you practice it, you will get better at it. And I know this because when I was younger, I actually struggled with depression for quite a bit. and I was able to, through sheer will and determination, change my mental habits into more of a positive mindset and outlook, and that has helped me greatly um, for my life, really. And I've been able to do a lot of things. Um, yeah, because I remember when I first started working, I got a job while I was going to college at Fred Meyer. And that was just kind of a summer job that allowed me to make some extra money, pay off some bills. I was living on my own at the time, and then I ended up quitting that job, continuing going to college for, I think I was trying to go for an applied arts degree in 3D modeling and design. And I had gotten fairly far into it. I was pretty close. And then I ended up needing to quit because the bills were packing up, the rent was stacking up. Um, I had gotten another job working at another grocery store, Winco Foods, which benefited me long term quite a bit for a few reasons, which I can get into on another video maybe. But I don't know, it was good times, bad times. But anyway, and then I had to quit college, focused on working and paying off my debts. And then I worked at Winco for a total of 7 years. And I have many stories I would love to share about the ups and downs of working there personally. And then from Winco, I moved on to a beer packaging job at a company that no longer exists called Bridgeport Brewing. That was a fantastic job. I enjoyed working there. I worked the line that was responsible for packaging the beer, so I was responsible for putting the beer in the bottles, getting the bottles labeled, packaging the bottles, and wrapping them up and ultimately getting them on the truck to go out to our warehouse. I made some great friends there. And then from there, I moved on to a couple of short term jobs that I worked at a clean room, part cleaning facility because stuff has to be clean room clean to go into there, blah, blah, blah. Then I worked at another warehouse, and ultimately now I'm at a different warehouse where I am a supervisor. Um, I've learned a lot of things about all the different jobs, uh, pitfalls, things that I would definitely avoid if I could do it again. And I'll definitely be sharing those stories, some funny stories, some good stories, a lot of weird stories of stuff I've seen in the parking lot of Winco, some good ones. And then now I'm a supervisor and met my wife, which is a funny story about how our friend lied to each of us about us to get us to go on a date. Started going on a date, fell in love, got married. Now we have our 2 year old, as I mentioned earlier. He's the greatest thing I think that I've ever done. I would not take that back for anything. Watching him grow, learn, repeat you, uh, be frustrating sometimes. I don't know, you get over it. It's not as bad. Sometimes it's worse than people say, but it doesn't last very long when it's worse. It's great. I mean, I don't know. I love being a dad. I love having him. I love watching him. I love playing with him, watching him run around, play with his toys. He's super into monster trucks right now. He'll describe them. He'd be like, wheels of the monster truck, door of the monster truck. He loves saying his colors. It's crazy. Watching them learn, watching them grow, seeing how they kind of become their own person. It's amazing. I wouldn't change anything for the world. And honestly, if you're inclined to, I would recommend finding a way to find someone to be with. Don't do it alone. It would be way too difficult alone. I don't think anyone should do this alone. It's very hard, but it is very rewarding and worth every second of your day. Every second of missed sleep will be worth it. And that has ultimately changed, I think, my perspective on life is now thinking of things of not me, but my son. Like he is here and I need to plan things for him, right? So thinking about how things work, planning for the future, the way I come at things, the way I try to like build things is more long term focused. And it's crazy how different that makes you and makes you think and plan and talking to some people that don't have kids or don't even want kids, and how they think of things short term is the best way to describe how they think of it. Is like they don't have any concept of the long term planning required for these things. It's amazing. Like who's out here doing these things and thinking in these short term ways have totally uh, ruined a lot of things. Like they don't think long term. They don't care. Some of the decisions they make, it's crazy. And I like talk to some of these people, and you can tell they're not thinking about it, and it's fine. You don't have to think about it if you don't have a reason to. It is what it is. It's just crazy how different that has made my thought process and the way I go about things. Um, yeah, so I've been thinking about that a lot. Uh, where I want to go from here, we're probably just going to, I don't know, I'm going to play some games. If people enjoy that, I'll keep doing it. I don't know. Mostly, I'm just going to do this as long as I'm entertained by it. I've probably started doing this mostly because I felt kind of in a rut and wanted to get out of it. And the best way I know to get out of it is to like do something. I'm kind of a creative person, so I like creating things. And this just seems like a fun way to create things, talk about things, get my ideas out there, see if people like them. It'd be cool to challenge my ideas, get some actual ideas against me, I guess, if you will, just to kind of uh, have fun ideas. I don't know. I like having my ideas challenged as long as people aren't being rude. I mean, if you're just sitting here and attacking me, there's no point to the challenge. I am sideways. I didn't even notice. Why does it have me sideways? Is that better? I just pulled up my stream. I should have checked that earlier. Now I'm just a big fat head. That's funny. Oh well. I wonder if I can fix that post. I don't know. Just like this. Having fun with it. I'm just figuring this out. This is just kind of a test stream to see how the service works. If I'm having fun with it, what goes on. It look like that. Oh, that's fine. Hey, you have a comment. Um, cool. That makes way more sense now. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever done it. I might just leave it there. I like having the learning process out there. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Cool. You can see me better. I don't know. I don't really have a background yet. Like I said, this is just a fun little stream to test stuff. So I just got my freezer in the background. Um, I have a place that I'll probably end up actually streaming, put some stuff up, have fun with it. But for now, I just wanted to throw some stuff out there. What else I want to going on? What do I think about? I wonder if I can get is that even possible? Anyway, so who cares? Is it three people? Three people watching me? Hello, if there's somebody there. Uh, yeah, I think that's kind of the short about me. Uh, I don't know. The games I'm kind of into right now. I got the game Helldivers is awesome, but with my son, I don't have enough time to play some of these games like Helldivers, which is a cool game. I love playing it. Like to have some extra people play with me, but I think mostly I just play single player games so I could stop. I mean, right now I'm just streaming because he's on nap. So as soon as he wakes up, I'm gonna run over and start taking care of him. So if I'm playing a multiplayer game and he wakes up mid game, I have to like drop in the middle of the game, and I hate doing that. So I think right now I'm just playing Sworn and Caves of Cood. I don't know how you say it. I've heard a couple things. Sworn is fun. I'm having fun with that. Um, let's see what else is going on in the world. I have kind of an odd schedule, so I have Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays off. So if I do stream, it'll be on Sundays and Mondays when he takes a nap. Tuesdays is kind of time for me and my wife. Uh, Trying to have more family time, be together, yeah, all the fun stuff. What else is going on? Yeah, I think Been doing this for about 15 minutes for my first stream. What else do I want to talk about? Let's see. Who I think I don't know. I guess I was just kind of throwing something out there to talk about myself real quick, get it out there. I think the channel will be fun with myself talking about me. I think it'll be interesting to get some ideas out there. Maybe I'll rant for a minute about some stuff. Uh, but yeah, why not? I'll just keep talking about something. Maybe see if I can get somebody to actually join. That'd be kind of funny to see if somebody actually starts watching me. There's a total of a 3. I don't know what that means. Is somebody watching? If you're watching, put something in chat. Oh, there it is. My boy woke up, so I've got to go. Thank you for watching if you're actually in here. Thank him. Goodbye.